Welcome to the channel. Most people will tell you on this channel, I'm not a hype man, not a cheerleader. I just try to use facts and keep it down to earth. So I'm gonna explain to you in this video why you are being presented, and regardless of whether you've been in crypto for a while or you're new, you're being presented the opportunity of a lifetime. So obviously the market has been in turmoil. We've got Terra Luna, all kinds of other things going on. Prices dumping. I've lost no sleep at all. I hope you saw the thumbnail. That should be a reminder. And it's not really only ADA. There's other projects as well, but I want to specifically focus on Cardano in this video because of all the things that are going on currently. So back to that thumbnail. Back in 2018, you got a chance to get it at around 36 cents. In 2020, you could have gotten ADA for 3 cents. And I actually believe you could have gotten it for around 2 cents at some point as well. In 2021, you got an opportunity now to get it at $1.30. Same year, it goes up. It goes up to $2.30. Then in the same year, in August of 2021, it hits, now I'm gonna say 290 as I indicated on the thumbnail, but the actual wick of the candle actually went up to around $3.10 or $3.11. From that 3 cent mark in 2020 to that $2.90, that was a 96x. And if you count the 310, right, it was over 100x. Most people don't buy the bottom and most people don't sell the top. Now I'm gonna go ahead and explain to you why this is such a big opportunity and what you need to keep in mind so that when we hit that next all-time high, which will happen, and I'll explain why we'll hit that next all-time high, you will be in position to take full advantage of it, and you should be able to do it stress-free. So let's hop into it. Now, I don't think Cardano is going to go back down to 3 cents. So let me get that out of the way. Now, it's possible, but I don't believe that's going to happen. But I do believe we're going to see a 30 cent, maybe 35 cent Cardano. You should be focused on what you can do to acquire more. Now, I'm not a financial advisor, but I do analyze data. And the data suggests you should be focused on the long-term approach. So what do I think ADA is going to do long-term? Well, I still believe we are going to see a $10 ADA. Things are happening with this blockchain continually. So even though the price action's down, and it's down on every cryptocurrency, what isn't down is the continual work being done on the blockchain. Let's just say that it does reach 30 cents, you buy in from the bottom. To me, that's simple. It's just all about time. It just comes down to time. I don't get caught up in the ups and downs and the back and forth. I'm just not sweating that. It's as simple as that. We're just asking for a 3.3x essentially over the all-time high. In crypto, that's not much. And if you look at these other blockchains, whether it's Bitcoin, Ethereum, you're expecting that, right? Out of those which have larger market caps, right? And there's obviously some differences. But in the comparison, it's not a big ask of Cardano. And with Charles Hoskinson and IOHK continually focused on moving the blockchain forward, well, now we have nothing but time because the market is in shambles currently. And like I said, I think it'll drop down some more. So you really got to dive in. The first thing I ever did when I got into crypto, I looked at the old charts. I started making comparisons. You may not know anything about crypto, but what you can do is learn how to look at a chart, see what it was as far as the price action for each year, and just simply say, okay, Bitcoin reached 68,000. Do I believe it can at least get back there? Of course I do. Why? The fundamentals haven't changed. And when it comes to Cardano, the fundamentals haven't changed. Many of the cryptocurrencies you see today will not be around. They haven't been tested enough. But when we talk about these old school ones, and at this point, ADA is old school. It's been around for some time. It's not going anywhere. Also, I'm convinced we're gonna start to see regulation fall into place. So with that, you actually should want us to be in this space right now. You don't want regulation to happen at a time when we're at the top of the market. If we're already near the bottom, yes, the effects will be felt, but guess what? You don't have to worry too much or as much about what happens with the price. If regulation can get into place, Cardano continues working on what their objectives are, and guess what happens? They're ready to roll. You're gonna get things like TVL, that'll increase. Some of these DEXs that have got to work out some kinks, that'll happen. And then maybe Cardano is poised and in position to function fully how it's supposed to. Then we have a real competition between, the Ethereums, the Solanas provided they're around, the AVAX, the Cardanos, and that is what you want. You want to be able to go to battle in the best position. If you don't take anything else away from this video, what you need to take away is just remember the past and how it's continually showed us what is going to happen. It's continually showed us what is going to happen. If it goes below 30 cents, oh well, I'm just going to keep on scooping it up. ADA is one of those foundational projects that I do believe will be around, and you can take the information from today's video, especially for those who are newer to crypto, and you can look at all these other blockchains. You can look at what was the low to high previously? Where's the project at? Have the fundamentals changed? Have they gotten better? Is the project still always working on improving? And if they are, what reason will they not get back to where they are and beyond that? Now we've got to look at the whole global picture, right? So it's not just crypto, it's the stock market, it's housing. If you understand the fundamentals have improved or at least haven't gotten worse, if you continue to buy into the project, you should, and like I said, I'm not a financial advisor, but you should end up doing very well. How many ADA do you need to make yourself a millionaire? Well, that's pretty simple. I believe at the next high point, and I do think that'll be somewhere around $10. The truth is you're gonna need about 100,000. And remember, there'll be other projects within the Cardano ecosystem and many other blockchains that will give you those opportunities. Why do I think that? Because it's continually done that. Take time to check out the description of this video. I've got a link to Unstoppable Domains. Go and get your crypto domain before someone else does. And people are doing well flipping domains. Thank you for watching the content. Toss me a like, leave me a comment for the YouTube algorithm, subscribe, hit the bell for notification. If you want to check out some other content, check my video out on the Terra Luna token burn or my video on Pulse Chain and its launch. Thanks, and remember, tomorrow's wealth is built today.